Gentlemen, welcome. Welcome to the A6 experience. You're about to start your driving on the circuit and on the scenic drive, but before we do, I'd just like to introduce my colleagues that are going to be working with you today. We have three guests which have come all the way from Germany to be with you today, three of the German driving instructors. We have Harold, Christoph, Joseph, myself, Jan, Andy, Sean, Fraser, Neil, and Jason. These are the gentlemen that are going to be helping you out on the circuit and bring you back on the scenic drive. Please use their knowledge together. They have a wealth of knowledge. They've won many championships between them, and use them for their knowledge about the vehicles, about driving. If you have any questions throughout the day, please ask. Yeah, we're here to help you. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And now I'd like to go on to the activities that you are going to be doing throughout the day. I've already mentioned the ACC, the adaptive cruise control with stop-go function, and also a park assist demonstration. This is going to be done down the far end of the circuit, at the north track, where Christoph and Harold will be demonstrating this, and you'll be able to experience it for yourself. We have guided track laps which are going to be done around the biggest part of the North Circuit. When I talk about guided track laps, we are not going to be doing race training today. Okay? We are here to experience the A6. Therefore, we do not need to wear helmets for the experience we're going to be doing today. Okay? And as we're not wearing helmets, it means we'll be keeping it down to realistic road speeds. What we would like you to do is to experience it, where the reason we're using it at a facility like this is of a dynamic drive. It's sort of the roads that you would find in Europe. Okay, some nice country roads where you'll be able to experience the dynamics of the vehicle. We have a brand world, which is going to be next door. This is where you can experience all the technology in the car. Armin will be there to talk to you about Audi exclusive, and you'll be able to go through the individual specifications that you require for the vehicle. We have a dynamic area, and those who have never seen this facility before, you're going to be amazed. We have both a wet and a dry handling area down there, and in the wet handling area itself, it's very wet. You are going to get very wet, okay? And you're going to be able to experience the ESP systems on the car and how that top technology helps you stay on the road in wet conditions. And also we have a scenic drive as well, and that's going to be going out for about an hour and a half from here. Now I'd like to hand over to Harold, who's going to come and talk to you about seating and steering.
Thank you, James. Good morning, gentlemen. On behalf of Audi AG Germany and the headquarters of Audi Driving Experience in Ingolstadt, a warm welcome. As well, we started with such drivers training 30 years ago in Germany. First season was 80-81. We did less than 10 events all over the year during summer and winter time, driving on ice and snow. And it was growing up more and more, and last year we did around 800 events with approximately 15,000 participants. Today it will be a mix. First of all is a new Audi A6 to test drive this car, all the new features, but hopefully we can give you also some ideas or recommendations about safe car driving. When we are talking about good and safe car driving, we think one of the basics is a good sitting position. Please watch that picture about this old guy from Austria. Is it okay or not? What do you think? Like grandmother, exactly so. As the answer, we've got the answer once. Oh yeah, when I watched that picture, that was always my idea about Audi. Like he is sitting in the car. We are missing the hut and this piece of toilet paper backside. We think it's not so bad. This guy was in the past one of the best rally drivers worldwide. But anyway, let's look about some points. The seat height. That you have a good overview, looking over the steering wheel to the road, don't lie in the car like a lot of young German drivers. And big idol is the new Formula 1 champion Sebastian Vettel, and they are lying in the car like that. Seat height overview. The next is the adjustment to the pedalery. You can find it out. If you push the clutch, brake or throttle as hard as you can, you should not be able to stretch out your legs. Two reasons therefore. If you have to brake really hard and the leg is stretched out, we cannot brake harder. That's one reason. And the second is a medical reason. In case of an accident, everybody's sitting in the car like that. You can imagine stretched out legs or arms. If you hit something, if you got an impact, maybe you insure hips, wrists, shoulders, things like that. So close to the pedalery, if you push it as hard as you can, legs should be slightly bent. With the backrest position not too flat, more upright. You have a good contact to the car. If it's too flat, if you brake really hard coming out of the seat, same problems like before. The steering wheel adjustment, the height that you can look over it, the position to the upper body. If you keep contact shoulder backrest, you should be able to come to each point of the steering wheel, also slightly bent. Maybe you saw it in inboard camera when professional drivers are driving a rally car or touring car, how close they are sitting behind the wheel. More power, more feeling. Let's do a short test, gentlemen, please. Stretch out your arms like a pseudo race driver. And now start steering as hard and fast as you can. Faster, faster, much faster. Another 10 minutes. Do it like that. Much easier, makes sense. Our recommendation about handling the steering wheel, as long as the car is in a straight position, basic, hands at the steering wheel, basic position 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. If anything happens, immediately you can steer at least half turn left or right. And that's mostly more than enough. When you steer in the corner, try to push the steering wheel into the corner. If you push, you steer much more gentle and smooth. If you pull, you steer much more aggressive mostly. And that's more than enough for the most activities we need. If you have to do more, we recommend to overhand like that. Less work. It's really fast, if necessary. And the most important is, you have always the idea in which direction the front wheels are looking. And that's very important when the car is sliding. As long as it slides, you get no response in which direction the front wheels are. And if you get grip against the wrong direction, maybe goodbye und auf Wiedersehen. But if you find yourself today on the track steering like that, from one end to the other, something goes wrong. But if you have to be fast, you are fast. We will together also practice or experience some brand new feature in Audi cars. One will be the adaptive cruise control with stop and go function. Audi works many years with ACC, but with stop and go function. There's a new feature. If you use that and it works from 30 kilometers up to 250 kilometers, the car accelerates, decelerates and brakes by itself. It's very comfortable and supports you. You have to steer the car, and how we set up that, how that works, let's do it again later. We will do that together, and we will also give you a short demonstration about this new feature, Park Assist. So far from my side, and now Andy, please be so kind, give us some ideas about